What's going on, trash cans? What's up, Colby? What's up, Shaker? We are live with a little bit of spice, a little bit of spice of life, a little of spicy action, I'll tell you that. But we have our Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro Pack, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Collection Kaiba, and then we're going to do some Topps Chrome Star Wars. Why? We saw it and we're like, you know what? It has something to do with trading cards. It has something to do with, you know, different. And I want to do something different. I want a little spice. I want a little flavor. So that's what we got. Now, as you guys know, we have opened the Retro Pack 2 before. We have not opened the Legendary Collection Kaiba before. And we have never opened the Star Wars 2025 Chrome before. Now, I'm not sure what can come in the Legendary Collection Kaiba. I do know that for the Retro Pack, we are hunting the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon again. We did open that last time we opened this, so that'd be pretty cool if we could open another one. For each of these, so let's see. For our Kaiba collection, what are we looking for here? We have the 3 Legendary Collection Mega Packs, 30 foil cards, 4 Secret Rares, and 6 Ultra Rares per Mega Pack. 5 Ultra Rare variant cards. I actually don't know what the hit is, per se. But this is what the cost was from GameStop. This just did come out on the shelf. And then for our Topps Chrome Star Wars, we are hunting for... Where's our little breakdown? There's no breakdown. We're looking for the Chrome base cards of new Star Wars refractors. The debut medallion. Okay, it's not what we're looking for. There's like a refractor breakdown or something like that. Yep, not on the box. So 5 cards per pack, 8 packs per box, 40 cards total. And we're 4 refractor parallel cards guaranteed per box. So what those refractor parallels are going to be, I have no idea. But we are going to give it a whirl. So in the order of things we're going to do, we're going to start off with the Retro Pack 2. Why? Because we've already opened it. We already know what to expect. Kind of like to just break the ice off. And then we're going to do the new Legendary Collection Kaiba. And then we will finish off with some Star Wars. Now, the Star Wars, again, never opened it, never seen it. I have no idea what's inside of it. But we are looking to do a little bit of something different. So that's why we got it. Without further ado, let me get this bad Larry open. Now, while we are opening this, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting the channel. We did hit a new stream high yesterday at 58,000 views on our live stream, which is absolutely awesome. We got 800 new subscribers in the last 2 weeks. So if you don't know, we start off with like 5.2K, and we are now 6,000 subscribers more. We're at 6,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate all the wonderful support, you guys. It has been awesome. And I couldn't really do it without all of your wonderful support, especially the people that have been donating and stuff like that for the kids. I am going to find a way where people, if they want to feel frisky, as we know, Pokemon is super hard to find in the wild, super rare to find in the wild. But I did find 6 booster packs that I would like to offer people to buy for kids, especially because of the Cards and More tour. We are looking to be it's a very family-centric event, and we are going to be live streaming that. So I think that'll be pretty cool, and we'll actually find a way for that to be a thing. So whether that be something we announce, I don't know, but so we will be live both days, and that'll be in Richmond, Virginia. The Cards and More tour in Richmond, Virginia. So, looking forward to it. I'm really excited. The Cards and More tour has a lot of rapport in the TCG community. So, hoping that goes well. And, yeah. Overall breakdown for this weekend, for what we got and everything, we will do our traditional inventory update on Wednesday. We will be doing a impromptu live stream, by the way, for everybody. We'll be live streaming our card night at Don Tito's on Thursday. So we will have a Thursday night stream. It's not going to be a very commonplace thing, but we were invited out. So we're going to go support one of our friends while they vend. And we'll have a couple things out. We're not bringing anything crazy. We're going to bring some slabs. We're going to bring some of our raw stuff, and we're just gonna hang out. It's gonna be an interesting time. So if you guys don't have anything going on Thursday, come out, see how that goes, because it should be interesting to say the least. Now, without further ado, let us get into this retro pack. Again, we're looking for the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. So there's 4 packs in this. We did open, when the last time we opened this, we opened 4 boxes, and we got 1 really good card, which was the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. So less variability here, but still nonetheless, let us see. So we're starting off pack number 1, retro pack number 2, Gravekeeper's Chief, Book of Tayo. We have Book of Moon. We have Bottomless Trap Hole. We have the Ultra Rare Destiny board. So this is technically the hit from the first pack, for those that don't know Yu-Gi-Oh. We have Tornado Wall, Dust Tornado, and Thousand Eyes Idol. For the retro pack, this is kind of like a throwback to the original packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's kind of like a nice little refresher. And we have Parasite, Parasite. So those are our last 2 commons. So 9 cards per pack. The middle card's usually the hit. So we'll rotate the set around so this way we can bring it to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. All right. All right, so pack number 2, we have Magic Drain, Card of Safe Return, Insect Imitation, Gemini Elf. If you guys ever played Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially when it first came out, this was one of the most highly sought after cards, especially for like your base, because it was a 4-star and it had 1900 attack. Spear Dragon, a Legendary Ocean, Gravekeeper's Spy, Spirit Message L, and the ultra rare Jinzo. That's actually really cool. So that is the ultra rare. I'm not really sure as to hit ratios for the box. You know, if there's like 1 ultra rare or 1 secret rare. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve just because it's the ultra rare. It's probably worth like 50 cents to be honest with you, so it doesn't really make sense to sleeve it, but if it's foil, it has to be good according to Yu-Gi-Oh! But Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, everything's foil. Three, 4 to the front. Okay. All right, we have Lightning Blade, Skull Invitation, Appropriate, Premature Burial, Yada Garasu, Creature Swap, Emergency Provisions, Gravekeeper's Assailant, and our hit for pack number 3 is the Legendary Fisherman. Well, that's massively underwhelming. Not even shiny. Just has the old style foil lettering. Well, that's depressing. Alright, pack number 4. So again, 4th pack. There is just one like high-end chase, which is the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Hoping to pull that again, but 2, 3, 4. Let us see, let us see, let us see. All right, we have Torrential Tribute, Mask of Restrict, another Parasite, the Four-Faced Beast. I can't say the first word. Melkid, I think. Dark Room of Nightmare. Spirit Message Eye. Reckless Greed. Bazoo, the Soul Eater. And our last is Lava Golem. I think it was like $1. Just a traditional ultra rare holo. Like $1. Nothing crazy. The real question is if there's so many foils in the Kaiba set, I just wonder what the value is of the stuff in there, you know? Because that's the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that everything's shiny, so it doesn't really have good... Even though if it's shiny, it doesn't really mean it's worth more, per se. It's not like a Pokemon thing where SIRs are vastly more expensive than not. Yeah. All right. So 3 packs plus 5 ultra rare art things. We're gonna see what these have to offer. So 3 mega packs. Well, this is pretty cool. All right, let's see what we have. The Goddess of Sweet Revenge. These are pretty cool. The King of D. Destruction Dragon. Well, that's really cool. Dragon Revival Rhapsody. And Loop of Destruction. They, you know, I can honestly say I'm not a big fan of, like, the whole pitch black foiling thing. It's hard to see the... No, you heard it right. Don't worry. You heard it here, sir. He's the king of it. I think it's supposed to be like King of Dark, to be honest with you. Ooh. So is the whole... The real question is the whole pack shiny? Or is it like the rest of the mega packs that's like the first card is shiny? So we have XY-Dragon Cannon. Ooh. Okay, so the whole pack is shiny, I guess. Thunder Dragon. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Return of the Dragon Lords. Well, this is spicy. Anti-Regeki. Not gonna lie, like foiling looks kind of cool. Cost Down. Assault Core. I actually am quite impressed with some of the detail on these. Ooh, very nice. The old school Blue Eyes White Dragon. Mausoleum of White. And Protector with Eyes of Blue. Well, they definitely didn't put the wording in the correct spot, but pretty cool they had the blue eyes. I wonder if that's like the Chase Legendary Collection Kaiba. I actually really like this little Legendary Collection thing. This would be a great gift for kids that are into Yu-Gi-Oh! A bunch of shiny dragons and foily things. because why not? We have W-Wing Catapult, Droll and Lockbird. That's like in every set now. I guess because it's played. Parrot Dragon. That's pretty cool. Terraforming. I wonder if there's like a really cool version, like secret rare, you know, Blue Eyes or something hidden in here. You know, I actually didn't know that White Hole was a thing. That is sick. We're not big Yu-Gi-Oh people on this channel, but we can appreciate like really cool artwork, and that's one of them. B Buster Drake. Okay. Damn. Whole card's foil. Majesty of with white eyes of blue. Deck Devastation Virus. Crush Card Virus. And Heavy Mech Support Armor. This is the Legendary Collection Kaiba. And I didn't know that the Mega Packs were like just straight foil. And I'm really liking some of the artwork, I'm not going to lie. They've done a really good job. It's not rushed like the first Rarity Collection was. Detail's done very well. The thing is, like a Platinum Ultra, like this would be a great gift for kids that are just getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! That like shiny stuff. This would be fantastic. We have a Fiendish Chain. VW Tiger Catapult. Look, Volkswagen's got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Dragoonity Phalanx. Number S39, Utopia the Lightning. That's pretty cool. They did a really good job on this set, not gonna lie. Cards of Consonance. Dragon Spirit of White. That is crazy. That is very clean. Really digging that. Oh, did you? That's an awesome pull. We have Diffusion. Is that in your Blue Eyes collection now? Y Dragon Head. Rider of the Stormwinds. And Heavy Mech Support Platform. Well, overall, actually, really digging this. Really enjoyed this set. This was fun. Actually, it was really cool. That is not what I said, my good sir. But the what? I didn't know the white hole was a thing, to be honest with you. Like, I just thought that there was just black hole. So I didn't know that they ever did a white hole thing. That sounded wrong. We're doing this, by the way. I don't know if anybody here's ever opened this before. But we're gonna give this a whirl. Just because it's something different. And I saw it and I was like, I want to try it. And I can't deny it. Let us see what we have. Did you know that there was always a white hole? I have an unintentional Blue Eyes collection. I never pulled the Magicians. You know, in retrospect, we've never pulled a Dark Magician. Not for many, many years, that is. Like, we pulled the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Alright, so we have the 8 packs, 5 cards per pack. I'm going to see what lies inside. I pulled the Dark Magician Girl, but it wasn't Dark Magician. I'm not a fan of Dark Magician Girl, I'm a fan of Dark Magician. Because when it was like what was it? Gaia, the Fierce Knight, and Curse of Dragon. Then you have the Winged Dragon, Gaia, the Fierce Knight, or whatever. You know what I mean? I pulled one Dark Magician Girl. Looks pretty cool. I thought this was Donnie Yen. It's not. I'm actually curious to see what this Star Wars set looks like. Alright, we have Rose Tico. We have L3 TAC 37. The Acolyte. Oh, so this is a refractor, by the way. Did not know that. We have the Acolyte. Pretty cool. We have C1, D1. I thought this was C3PO, to be honest with you. That's Squid Games guy. Oh. And we have Biru Lars. Interesting. I actually don't know what, like, the chases are in this set at all. I just saw Star Wars and I was like, this would be cool. Yeah. Well, actually, like, I figured this would be better to open than the TCG, because the TCG artwork is just not about the art. It's just about the amount of words you can put on a card, or the lack of words that you can put on a card, whichever really entertains you the most. You know. Yeah, it is. And it's cool, because you actually have, like, artwork. All right, we have Sly Moore, the Grand Inquisitor. I wonder if he knows how to inquisit. Ooh. All right, we have the Garza Fwip, Wave Refractor. I guess not. I guess this is just the wave. Parallel? It's a parallel. I don't know. It is nice to see different things. I agree. We have the Fennec Shand and Grief Karga. I thought this was the dude that played the Bowery King for a second. I don't know his name. But the Bowery King from John Wick. He does have a... Not really. I guess it was the coat. The coat definitely messed me up. Pack number 3. I mean, you can pull, like, numbered cards out of here, which would be cool, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. We'd have to actually be good at opening stuff. We have a Hoato. Okay, this is something spicy, I guess. This is the Edie Karn. Not the refractor, but some parallel of some variety. Not really sure. It's pretty cool. We have the Jod threatens the crew, skeleton crew. I believe this is the refractor. It is not. It is just shiny. This tops thing is hard to judge. We have a Jin Urso and a Kellerin Beck. It's kind of cool. All right, this is pack number 4 from box number 1. Maybe we'll bring back dad jokes here just to spice things up a little bit. Start looking up dad jokes again. We haven't done it in like 4 months. We have a Runa. Ooh, Moff Gideon. Shockwave? Question mark. The Suma Verminoth. Moff Gideon's really cool. I'm going to leave Moff Gideon out. It's pretty cool. The Log Gray. And Max Rebu. This dude always scared me as a kid, not gonna lie. Just a big giant blue elephant. And these little things creep me out. It's like a actual Build-A-Bear. Pack number 5. We got this really cool Shockwave something Moff Gideon. I just don't mess with tops enough to know like what's actually worth anything. I know if it's numbered, it's important. All right, we have a Pike Boss. We have the Mon Mothma. Ooh, that's really cool. We have another Acolyte. We have Mother Coral, debut stamp, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. This kind of looks like a chopped up version of Spock. I don't know if that's an accurate representation, but that's what it reminds me of. Pack number 6. We have Poggle the Lesser. Ooh, Lorsan Tekka Shockwave. What is this? Is this a concept art? What is this? Star Wars by the number card. I have to look up. I don't know what this means. What is Star Wars by the number card? No, I don't have to look at that. We have a Finn and a Dinghy Driver debut. I have to Google what Star Wars by the number card means. I think it's like a redemption thing. I'll have to do some research after the stream's over. Oh, we have a Neil. Doesn't look like he has any knees, though. SM33. That's another refractor. Ooh, that's cool. Yes, the SM33 refractor. So this is Jod Rallies the Pirates. That is really cool. You know, it is impressive the quality of artwork that they can put on a card. Count Dooku. Played a weird Count Dooku. Oh, look, there's Donnie Yen. Or Chirrut Imwe. I think I said that right. Hitman. Yeah, I know my actors. All right. We have an Hondo Onaka. We have a Chief Chirpa. Ooh, Shockwave. K250. We have the Bix Kaleen. And the Arvel Skeen. That's cool. Got one more box. Once we're done, we're gonna look up. What's up, Rona? Long time no see, my good sir. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm upset you didn't come see me this past weekend. If you want to trade me stuff, by the way, for the Greninja, so I have more stuff to give away to kids, I don't mind. It was just something that was donated to give away, so has to be cards though. Help you out and help the kids out. I know you have a bunch of like art rares and stuff. They like shiny stuff. All right. Let's see what this magical box has in store for us. Pack number 1 of 8. In honor of Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have Tobias Beckett. Ooh, we got ourselves a Yoda. That's pretty cool. Ooh, the Shockwave IG-11. Colin Rockin. And Londo Carlson. I don't think I can say the whole name. These Shockwaves are pretty cool. Or like whatever the correct terminology is. We have Bosk in the glory. Refractor Captain Haley. Captain Haley. Yep. Ooh, that's really cool. The Power of Many Acolyte. That's really cool. Really sick detail, like on the card. And then we have Masters Codebreaker and a Null debut. That is weird. It's like a baby elephant on a human body. I do not like it. Makes you wonder though, like when they fight other ones, does the one with the biggest tusk win, or does it biggest tusks win? Wonder how that goes. We have In's Nest. Kona debut. pretty cool with the emblem right there. Ooh, there we go. This is the Kelnaka Green Shockwave. Maybe this is numbered? It is not. But I think the green is just because of the color lightsaber. Got excited for no reason. Well, I feel dumb. We have General Pride and Galen Urso. Oops. That's cool. Definitely interesting. I'd be curious. I am going to do research on the by the numbers card before we get off the stream, so this way we have that answer. I'm genuinely curious. We have Pegla. Wonder if he's called Pegla Anderson. Hee. Ooh, the Grand Inquisitor. The different foiling. And we have Jod Captured, Skeleton Crew. I'm digging these scene cards. We have DJ. I wonder if he knows how to spin it. And another Captain Haley. Four packs remaining. All right, we have a Ross Tico. Something really shiny in here. The Shockwave L3 TAC 37. The Brainworm Refractor. That's pretty cool. I don't know. It says... It doesn't say refractor. But that is really cool. Take a giant tapeworm, but for your brain. The brainworm. Worm. C1D1. And another Biru Lars. I haven't pulled anything crazy. As far as we know, anyways. We have another Slymore. Another C1D1. I think this is the refractor, though. Ooh, that's sick. Crash on Karlak. Yep, it is a refractor. That is crazy good detail. And then we have Finnick Shand and Grief Karga. All right, 2 packs remaining. Another Grand Inquisitor. It's like our 4th one out of 2 blaster boxes. Ooh, the Shockwave Mon Mothma. Ugh, words. I think this is another by the number card. Okay. Say Lando Carlson by the numbers. We have the Jyn Erso and Kelleron Beck. All right, last pack. And then we're going to Google what the hell the by the numbers thing means. Because we have to know. Oh, we have a Watto. Biru Lars Refractor. And a Discovering the Onyx Cinder. Still really cool artwork on the scene cards. And a long gray with a max reboot. Alright. Let us see what the great Google has to say about these by the number cards, because I am genuinely curious. I'm a questionable person when it comes to things that exist. So let us find out what by the numbers Star Wars Chrome cards are. By the numbers Star Wars Chrome. Star refers to a specific insert set, often colored by number, designs of variation, characters, and objects. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, they're nothing really specific, but yeah. So that's what that means. I don't know. Price Charting has them. It says the Star Destroyers, market price of like $240. What's the other one we just got? Lando Carlson. I don't know if that has to be filled in or not. Yoda. Luke, Han Solo, Jabba, Darth Vader. Lando Carlson's like $2. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, that's really what we're like trying to do. Like I said, just a little reprieve from this weekend. We did have a very busy weekend. Tomorrow, our focus for Pokemon collecting is actually going to be on sealed product. So we're going to be looking at sealed prices versus what you can pull out of it and whether it's worth it or not. So stay tuned for that. That'll be at 8:30 p.m. That'll be about a 45 minutes to an hour and 15-minute stream, depending on how everything goes. So if you guys want to stop in and hear some insight on sealed Pokemon product that you can potentially find at a store or that you might see at a show, is it worth getting? Is it worth investing in? Stay tuned for that at 8:30, and then on Wednesday we'll have our massive inventory update, and then again Thursday we'll be live in support of Don Tito's little card night inside of Washington, D.C. So with all that being said, again, I really appreciate all the wonderful support that everybody's shown to the channel. We've had an absolute great weekend. Absolute great time opening up the simple product that we did. I know it's something illustrious, something crazy that we've been doing. That doesn't mean that we're not going to keep doing that stuff in the future, but it is nice to spice things up a little bit. So that's why we went with the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Star Wars versus your standard like Pokemon or anything like that. But with that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic, trash-tastic evening. I really appreciate everybody. Much love to all of you fantastic trash cans out there. And we will be back with you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Deuces, y'all.